Hi guys, disclaimer before I start: if you hear buzzing, it's my fridge. If you hear yelling, my windows are open, and that is also why you will hear birds chirping. Hi guys, I'm Spawn Alexis and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my skincare routine and also how I treat my breakouts. So let's just get started. So the last time I did a skincare video was for my winter skincare routine, and it is finally getting hot out, hence the tank top and the sweatiness. So my skincare routine has definitely been changing up the past few months, and I've also been trying new things to treat different things than I was before. I really have never been like in depth with skincare. It's not really my thing, but lately I've really been trying to work on my skin and like do everything that I can to help it be better, I guess. So my skincare routine is kind of the same as it was in the winter, but I have changed some things up. So I'll just tell you guys what I've been doing. Simple skincare routine. I wash my face with the Clean and Clear Lemon Gel Cleanser. I do not use makeup wipes. I just use this. I love this thing. I think it's amazing. It smells really good. It doesn't make my skin super dry, but it still feels really clean, and I like that. And then for some days, special days, I use the Clean and Clear Lemon Zesty Scrub. It's just an exfoliator. It has the same scent as the other one, and it works just as well. I use that for my special days, which we'll talk about a little bit later. And then after I wash my face, I use this Deep Clean Toner. This is like the Target brand, Up and Up. I just put this on a cotton round, rub it around my face. I do that twice a day. Love her. And then for moisturizer, I use the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. I've been using this like since forever. My mom used this like for as long as I can remember, and so she would always give it to me to use. And then I think this is the first one that I bought on my own, because my mom used to always buy it for me. But yeah, I got a big boy and I bought this on my own, and I just think I'll always use Pond's like moisturizer. I don't even have dry skin, but I always use this, and I mean, it works wonders, and it's really cheap, so why not? And then the last thing that I use for my skincare routine is vitamin E oil. This is also from the Up and Up brand. This is for, it says help support healthy, vibrant looking skin for external use only, obviously. I have dark like spots from acne scars, and I just have discoloration in general, and I think that has really been helping. I found out about it on Pinterest, so I picked it up and I really love it. I mix this with my moisturizer, so I just scoop some out on my finger, and then I do 1 drop in the morning and I do 2 drops at night. So that's how I do it, just a little tiny bit. Look, I haven't used like any of it, and I've had this for a while, like a month or 2 now. So yeah, so that is my skincare routine. It's super simple because my skin is pretty sensitive to a lot of things, especially my lip area. Super sensitive to a lot of things. I don't like a bunch of chemicals. I just feel like you don't really need that much on your skin, which kind of goes into my breakout tips. So I do not have acne prone skin, not really. I occasionally get like pimples here and there. I have like 2 right now, like active ones, but I get pimples here and there, and usually more towards the summer than in the winter. Just because I'm like sweating and my skin's a little bit like dirtier, and I also eat really bad in the summer because it's summer and I love food. So yeah, I have been breaking out here and there. The picture, I'll put it right here, but it's also like in the thumbnail. That picture was the worst breakout that I had in a long time. I had so many humongous whiteheads on my face. They were huge and red, and they had a little white dot in the center, and it was really gross. And as much as I want to pop them, that's my #1 rule, is don't pop your pimples. Do not pick, do not pop, do not prod. My mom always like told me, don't pick at your skin, like don't do it, because then you get this. So yeah, I really try to not pick anything on my face. And so when I have pimples like that, like a whitehead or something, I use this exfoliator. This is what I use for my special days. I use this exfoliator when I have a pimple and it needs popped, and I just scrub it on my face, and it usually takes the whitehead out, like super simple. So really easy. don't use your fingers. Your fingers are dirty, and if you're popping it, you're going to spread around all the germs that came out of it, and it's just going to make it worse. Do not pop. Another thing that I've been loving for breakouts is spot treating. So in my, I think it was my last favorites video, I put something that I hate, which was this acne spot treatment that I got from Target, and I absolutely hated it because it made my pimples worse, and it actually burned my skin and left super dry patches and like redness under my eyes, which obviously I don't get red like that often, so it was really bad. What I've been using to spot treat instead is this Freeman Purifying Avocado and Oatmeal Clay Mask. Literally just put this on my pimples before I go to bed. I sleep with it on, wake up the next morning, the pimples are gone. They just like disappear. They get super, okay, like if it's really big, juicy boy and I put this on it, I wake up and it's like, it may be still a little bit red, but it is usually flat, which I love. And then after this in the morning, I put my toner on to take off the like excess mask and everything. And like we're good to go. I love it. It has honestly changed the game for my skin. And I usually try to do like a full-on face mask, usually twice a week. Sometimes I forget, but once a week for sure, twice a week if I'm like being good. Another tip for breakouts is don't cover them up. It really does not help. I've been there, I've done that. I've had times where I'm breaking out, but I need to wear full face makeup or something, and like, yeah, you have to do it, but like, if you are gonna do it, just make sure that you're wearing makeup for as little as you possibly can, and just when you take it off to really like deep clean your skin, make sure everything's out of your skin and you are completely free of makeup and dirt and grime, because it really does not help anything at all. I know it makes you feel better when those pimples are covered, but it really does not help anything. Another thing that really helped me get rid of my breakouts was changing my pillowcase. I have a silk pillowcase, which I love so much. It's so nice and cool and so comfy, and I love it, but those things get dirty. Like one little spot on there is on there forever, and honestly, it's really dirty. So this pillow behind me has a silk pillowcase, and this is actually my old one, but since I moved in college, I've been using the same pillow and I never switched it out. And when I was getting all of those breakouts, I was like, I should probably change my pillowcase because it's probably really dirty. I switched them and used a new pillow, and that also really helped get rid of my breakouts, clear it up, and not let it spread any more than it already was. Once I switched them out, I saw things changing rapidly. And my last one is just to stick to a routine. I have noticed that when I switch things up too much, I do not get like results, not good results, bad results. Sticking to a routine is really good because it also helps you see if there are results and what the results are. If you like get a breakout and then you're freaking out like, oh my gosh, I need to do this, and this. If it does work, you're not gonna know what it is, and if it doesn't work, you're not gonna know what it is. So I really recommend doing one tiny thing. Like my one thing was using this as spot treatment, or my one thing the other time I had a spot treatment was I only used that one thing. That was the only thing that I changed. So when I was getting dry patches and red, I knew exactly what it was from. And when my pimples were getting better, I knew exactly what it was from. So I just recommend like not going crazy, sticking to a routine. If you needed to tweak something, look at the results and then figure out what you're gonna do from there. But don't just like switch everything like all at once, because honestly your skin will probably go crazy, really, honestly. Yeah, that's everything that I have for you. I hope you guys have beautiful skin for the summertime and you are just thriving at the beach with your clear skin under the sun, getting tan, getting lit. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.